gang. Last year tried to warn them, this year I destroyed them. Fish the talk of the city, now I'm the one they annoy with. Instead of spilling emotions, it's Hennessy in the morning, the cheap suits in the afternoon with more Henny porn.
Hey, you.
Ew.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Is that where you're at now?
That's the fireball. That's the fireball.
I haven't seen you take one fucking sip.
Hey man, look. Cheers to a better week.
It has not been a better week. This has been a terrible week.
Cheers to one.
Oh, to the
hopefully
next,
we'll,
sure.
Moving forward.
Well, I only have like 12 hours this week, so it's for sure going to be a better week.
That's tasty. Yo. Episode 345.
That was a hearty gulp you took there.
Thanks, man.
Trying to get right? Trying to get like me last pod?
Sometimes you go hard.
I was in.
What happened? I say something wrong?
Nope.
Go ahead, gulp it up. While you savor that, a lot of shit has happened.
It's been
a lot of shit.
It's been a lot.
Listen, let me say one thing first. I noticed that in my time of potting,
sure,
I tried to separate myself from all the other creatives. Not in a bad way. In a way where like, let me find a day that suits me. Let me find a style that suits me. Let me do this, let me do that. Let me work with certain individuals, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then for a minute there, I thought I was the only one on Mondays. Now I feel like the masses are on Mondays.
Well, it makes sense.
No disrespect. I always thought it was a good way to start the week.
Yeah, I mean, but come on. How many times do we have to go out and do something and you're like, all right, I need to go get an oil change, so I'll go at such and such a time. And you really feel like you got to put the whole city feels the same way you do.
Yeah.
They're all thinking the same shit.
Exactly.
You are not like special.
Now I'm thinking, why be predictable? While you're waiting for me on a Monday,
Let's switch it up.
I might come on Tuesday.
Let's switch it up.
I'm going to come when I want.
One day. I've been thinking a lot about one day we may have to start like streaming.
Maybe.
Doing it live.
There's many
you
possibilities.
Ever thought about that?
Many possibilities.
You want to be a streamer?
Not really.
Me neither.
I feel like I have to be engaged with people immediately in real time. Like, talk to me later.
You got to do too much. And then every now and then you might fucking
fuck up.
Ask a 15-year-old if they want to fuck a dude.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
you may wind up.
If people don't, not in tune, because Kai he does say random things.
I do references very subtle.
Everything is said with purpose and reason. Since we've been gone, academics had a little dumbass moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, many of his dumbass moments, I would say.
No, this is the dumbass moment.
This might be the worst.
This is the one that's getting him done. And good for him.
I agree.
Good for him. However,
I guess putting hands on women wasn't enough, but let's start.
He did a lot. It's a lot of moral code. Like, he has no morals. He's not really a man. He's not masculine. He's a sucker. He's a lot of things, and he's not. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens when you're trapped behind a computer.
Yeah. He's not a lot of things.
Yeah.
But this is the one that's really hurting him, and good for him.
Yeah. Get him out of there,
please.
Yeah. I will say this. Look, many people stream, right? Many people do. They talk crazy. Growing up, it wasn't unusual to be talk reckless to playing 2K, playing what's the Madden?
Yeah.
Like, people talk crazy.
Here's what I'm going to say about that.
Sure.
Everybody and their mama know how I feel about academics. I don't like the fucker.
I think
he's a piece of shit. I really honestly feel like he has to get hands put on him. I don't like the guy. I wish he wasn't around. However, in that situation, the things that he said were completely out of line and wrong, especially when the kid is first he gave
underage.
Not even the fact that he's underage, but the fact that he was giving you clues like he was uncomfortable.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm 15.
With that being said, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say that I ain't never talked reckless to a kid on like a video game or something like that.
Sure.
Or if I got nephews and stuff like that that are teenagers and stuff like that, I ain't done the same thing. What's up? What's up with you and the girls, man?
Oh, yeah.
You hollering at everybody? You got a girlfriend?
That's normal unk behavior, though.
That's normal unk behavior.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what's being frowned on now. So if that's what's being frowned on now, I'm guilty of that.
Sure.
I ain't never done what that motherfucker did.
Never.
All of that shit. And he's telling you that he's uncomfortable. And he's giving you the words like, hey, chill, motherfucker. Trying to put a case on me. And
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And a man on me.
Yeah.
That's wild business.
So you should have stopped while you were ahead, but that's what happens when you're a drinker.
As we drink.
Ak is, he's an alcoholic, so.
I believe it.
So.
What else do you do besides eat and drink while you're sitting behind a computer for 24 hours a day?
I don't know.
I bet you he sleeps in that chair.
He has fallen asleep on the stream.
He must have back
He fell
problems.
asleep on the streams and shit, so.
He must have back issues for sure. But at the end of the day, look, I always say you support who you support, and there's a reason why some of these people stay in the positions that they're in. We might be desensitized as a whole, where some people they're still kind of brushing that shit to the side. Shit don't be mad. People don't care about nothing no more.
Fans will just overlook
everything.
But that's what I'm discovering all around. Like I was just telling you, I go back and forth with a good friend of ours.
Hold on. Because I thought of some stuff too. Who are you?
I'm Cobretti, sir.
Hey, yo.
Cobra.
Hey.
Cobretti. Hey, Nito.
Somebody's missing in action.
Sensei.
Somebody is missing in action.
Booker T Taco Supreme.
Can you dig it?
Nemo Hoes.
Nemo.
You know what I'm saying?
Need more hoes?
What's going on?
That's crazy, yo. Hey, ladies.
Estrella.
You're now tuned into the kid.
With the L. God damn it, I did it again. Estrella.
What's with you?
I'm trying, dog. I just like giving you L's, dog.
Let me give you some Spanish courses.
All right.
Spanish 101 with the
I took
Salvadoran.
Spanish 2. I took 2 fucking courses in Spanish, and I realized, and I don't like speaking Spanish. Right?
Everybody took that shit.
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's get to it. So
I go back and forth. I mean, we talked about it. I am, very surprised at how many of my friends diametrically opposed in like the major areas and like politics and religion and stuff like that. But
sure.
If you come from a certain generation, that is not a prerequisite for friendship and brotherhood.
No.
And
if everybody was the same, and
to tell you the truth, if everybody was like me, I probably wouldn't get along with them.
That is a thing, though.
When it comes to women, I like opposites.
Mm.
And in most of my brotherhoods, we don't really agree too much on anything. But like I said, it was never required.
Yeah.
And I don't understand friendships in which they have to, like, y'all got to agree on everything or like the same shit to get along. That's weird. That's like cult shit.
Yeah.
So
that's like being around a lot of yes men.
But it's just, it's weird when you do talk about things that are like, I guess we never know what is major to each other. But stuff that is like major to you as it deals with morality and race and stuff like that, you'd be surprised what people that are like willing to bypass if their situation is cool.
Mm.
And that's just like it's a real shock. It's like I have a lot of friends that are like that. If they doing good, man, you can have somebody in there that's racist and all of that shit like that. And
yeah, as long as things are still flowing.
As long as everything is good, they're willing to overlook. And it's like, sometimes I realize that people are more like each other than they are like me. And maybe I'm not maybe. In most of my relationships, I'm the extreme one. But I don't really feel like that until there's a comparison.
Yeah.
I am the extreme one in a lot of cases. So
the good thing is that you understand that.
Yeah, I feel like I just had a revelation just now.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers to that. One thing that crossed my mind is that, like, even when it comes to like supporting artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
When certain artists, rappers, whoever fuck up in life, right? For example, I do think it's weird at the overlook, like if SPM, for example, I do think that a lot of people ignore, or either unless they surprisingly don't know the details and extent of why he's been locked away all these years, which is kind of mind blowing if you don't know. But I feel like that's very overlooked and not cared about. And it's like, yeah, it's all right.
No.
It's all right. That's SPM. We still, we support him because of what he's done.
I don't see that. I saw them completely not. He might have been the first one. He might have been the first dude, excuse me, that I can remember everybody at one time saying, we don't fuck with this guy no more. Can we think about somebody before that?
No, probably not.
He might have been the first in which I saw a collective, everybody was like, we don't fuck with him. Now, what helps is his style and his moment was out. He was done.
Oh, yeah.
And then that, and then that happened. So that helped the situation. But I think it's all situational. I think everybody can, if you don't normally listen to an artist, you'll be like, fuck it, I'm not listening to that shit. But when it's your artist, it hits a little different because
that's when it hits different.
I listen to your music constantly, not to mention I got a lot of memories attached. And I have noticed that I think that you have to have some bit of an extreme personality to actually follow through on that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't watched a football game in 9 years.
Because Kaepernick?
Not one.
Since Kaepernick?
Since Kaepernick.
That's crazy. It's been 9 years already.
9 years. And everybody's like, bruh, it's not that deep. Like, it wasn't that deep to you. And then I'm like, oh, I'm the extreme one. I will follow through with that shit.
Yeah. But you ain't the only one.
I haven't listened to R. Kelly. I loved a lot of his music.
I thought it was interesting when a little bit of the R. Kelly crept into certain bar spaces.
Listen, man, here's the thing about R. Kelly. That shit is hard because R. Kelly, like, I don't know if you know the difference. R. Kelly didn't make R&B, right? He made black music, right? That shit hit
different.
You know what I'm saying? It hit different. He made black music. He didn't make R&B. Genuine makes R&B. Usher makes R&B. Chris Brown makes R&B.
Kels was a little different.
Kels made black music. That reaches everybody in their bones a little different. So as soon as you want to be like, dog, I don't fuck with that dude, Happy People comes on. When I hear Happy People, I hear my grandmother, I hear my uncles, I hear my aunts, I hear my cousins. I hear every family reunion. Like, it hits different. So it's like, fuck. That was a little hard one.
There's a handful of records that if they play, it's hard to not be like, oh, shit. You know?
It's hard because, you know what I'm saying? And it's all tied into every different part of your life.
And I feel like people who had that attachment with SPM kind of feel the same way where certain records like...
Really? You see that?
Yeah, I think
SPM?
I do think so. I've seen Twitter posts about it. I've seen people do videos. I see people excited thinking that he's going to get out. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure dude got another 20 years.
I don't see that.
I don't
see it. I haven't seen anything.
You're also in a bubble, though.
No, even when I was out, like outside, and you don't hear nothing about no fucking SPM. SPM is...
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think sometimes with time, maybe some people feel like, oh, time passed. Oh, he's did time. Let's forgive him. You know, it's like shit like that.
Maybe in the circles that I see, like, you know, they didn't play that. Not to mention, I don't think he had the music to back that.
To someone it means something.
Yes. I guess.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
I don't think... What songs? What songs can you put on and it's, you know, it's hard, man. That shit.
I've actually seen people passing by in various places of the city.
Mexican radio
playing, Wiggy Wiggy playing.
Where? On the south side or on the west side?
Probably inner city somewhere, inner west. You know, it's gonna, the demographic speaks to it. I'm not hearing that shit on the north. Let's just say that.
Right.
And to the rest of our fine rap folks, the North. Can't disrespect IQ, you know.
Nah.
Big Northeast. With the W.
Okay. I haven't seen anything but jokes come his way.
Oh, yeah, from people like us.
No, just everybody. I feel like he is the Texas hip-hop Yolanda.
Damn. Isn't Yolanda getting out?
From what I hear.
She gets out this year, I think.
She's the only person that everybody's like, they're going to smoke the shit out of her.
Yo, everybody is saying, now that's one thing everybody agrees about. Yo, how long is she about to make it out here?
You think she going to get smoked? Seriously, we all feel like she should get smoked.
It's possible, It's possible. Or she'll be a social media sensation. Like that other girl.
That's wild.
It's possible. Very well possible. And you know what? And I already know what's going to happen. It's probably going to be some shit on my side of the story got to come out. That's not really how it
People
went
going
down.
to keep going back.
It's going to be, it's going to be that other narrative. It's almost like that. What's that girl's name? The one that responsible for killing her daughter, but was not guilty.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Casey.
Yeah.
Casey, whatever.
Anthony?
Yeah. So they did the another documentary, but it was like, oh, my side.
Maybe you might get a Netflix thing, and it might be a talk, but the difference between the two,
Netflix won't do it.
The
Hulu
difference
will.
between the two is, Hulu will.
Yeah, Hulu will do it.
You killed fucking Selena, bro. That's different.
Somebody's gonna want to clap her.
That's. I think that means something different to you than it does to me.
Not that kind of clap.
What?
Not the good clap.
Okay.
Well, then again, both claps might. No, never mind. Keep it moving.
Can she get dick? What if she wants dick?
Someone's fucking that.
No way, bro.
No, she's lesbian.
I'm sure she's a lesbian, but if she wasn't, can Yolanda come out here and get dick?
Everyone can.
That's not true.
Men are more willing
true.
to fuck something than. Yeah.
Okay, the 500-pound chick that just had a lawsuit on a Lyft driver.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
Can she get dick?
I think she was 300, but 5 is kind of extreme. But
So
you're an extremist.
What you're saying is, if she gets paid in a lawsuit,
Sure.
because she got all that money, she can get dick. Anybody can get dick for money.
I will never underestimate because
It's money.
I've seen some of the wildest, brokest people
My 600-pound life, they always had a dude.
get D and get Gina.
They always got a
wild.
dude.
Bro, some of the worst scum of the earth gets action at some point. It might not be the best action. It might be low tier, the bottom of the barrel type of action.
Just for attention.
Nah, because you get what you get.
Nah, I don't know.
You get what you can.
I don't know what I'm saying because I grew up for at least 6 years watching Flavor Flav get kissed all in his hot mouth.
Anyone can get it.
What the fuck am I talking about?
You see?
Okay.
Anyone can get it.
And that motherfucker's fingers still smelled like crack. But all right.
That's wild.
I told somebody one time that their fucking soul smelled like Flavor Flav's fingertips.
Yo, that's wild. Flavor Flav, I don't think he trims his nails though, right?
I'm sure he doesn't.
Probably not.
But who cares?
That
He's
makes
Flavor
it,
Flav.
no, but that makes it worse.
He's funny because he's like ODB. Those like these fucking crazy, out of whack geniuses.
Yeah.
Plays 11 different instruments and
They find a way, man.
Some fucking savant at this. It's crazy.
They find a way.
It's wild.
They find a way, man.
What else is going on? El Salvador.
You want to talk about my country?
Let's talk about your country, dog.
All right.
I don't fuck with it. I
about
don't like it.
You don't like us?
I don't like it, bro. I don't like it.
Why don't you like my homeland?
Well, first of all, Rubio with his bitch ass
I saw.
strikes a deal with the president of El Salvador
Yeah.
to take
on some
imprison
deported
people and criminals
Yeah.
or inmates from America.
Sure.
It's all part of the slave trade.
Fuck.
That's what it comes down to. You're taking them to get cheap labor to build all your stuff. Same thing that we do here. For people who don't understand that, who think, what are you talking about? They're just criminals and stuff like that. Be like, look, let me explain something to y'all. Real quick history lesson. Slavery never ended. When slavery was ended and all the plantation owners, all the business owners and stuff, who got reparations, by the way? They were like, fuck, we just lost our whole labor.
Mm-hmm. Our labor force.
Our whole labor force is gone now. What the fuck are we supposed to do? We can't stand for this. Then they created something called the Black Codes, in which they rewrote laws because everybody cared about slaves. Who do you not care about?
The owners?
Criminals.
Oh, yeah.
So you create a whole bunch of laws in order to get all the slaves back on the plantation for life this time. But now they're rebranded as criminals and nobody cares about criminals. So what they did is they came up with stuff like vagrancy laws, which means if you're homeless, you go to jail for life. Well, they just got emancipated. They get kicked off the plantation. They have no land. They have they have nowhere to go. Oh, okay. Back to the plantation you go. And that has been going on for decades. We are there. Blacks and browns are their favorite dipping pool. All they got to do is do exactly what they're doing right now. Find somebody to blame all your problems on. Immigrants. Immigrants are your problem, America. Immigrants are the reason why it's hard, like groceries and gas is high. Not the rich people, but the immigrants. So we'll just demonize. And that way, once you feel like that they are the problem, you have no problem when we do whatever we want to them. Yeah,
instead you're,
get them out of our country.
America.
Forgetting that they are the backbone of the country.
So my thing is, I have family background. They have all crossed the border to get here. In reality, though, escaping civil war, looking for a better life.
Facts.
All that shit was happening during my family's time of coming over. Shit, I might have been a few short years. If there was no civil war, I might have not been born in America.
True.
I might have been, El Salvadorian 100% native. I wouldn't know what it's like to be in America. I'd be playing soccer instead. Be a different world. Different life.
Maybe not so bad.
Yeah, maybe not. It might be great. They live longer.
True.
Our food ain't probably contaminated
sucks.
like
it's
the way.
It's banned in most countries.
Yeah. They do live a lot longer over there. But with all that said, I understand. And I think that there's always been a problem, an issue with, people who really want to come to America to start a better life. It's so difficult to get papers. It's always been a thing. That's always been the main issue. I wish it was a little more simplified for that, because there are good people who want to come over and actually work. They can contribute. They'll pay taxes, things of that sort. Now, when it comes to the criminal side of it, I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Like, if we got murderers, throw them away.
Everybody has murderers.
Yeah, everybody got them, though. And they all belong in the same place. Cool. But, am I tripping off somebody who has unpaid parking tickets? Am I tripping off like some of these people who just try to get on?
Well, they're not accepting rapists and murderers. But everybody else everybody else can get shipped.
We're not getting the extreme. But
everybody else can get shipped.
That's crazy.
And it's not necessarily immigrants. It's just prison population.
Yeah, because they said that people who are either, whether they're deported, illegal, or just random criminals, if I'm not mistaken.
It's wild.
I saw.
It's wild.
And I was like, wait, is this for real? Factual? And I was like, man, we live in some weird times.
No.
But
we're living in the same time.
But it's not unusual.
No, this is the playbook 101. All we're doing is running the old Southern playbook 101. We're redoing it now. And right now, it just feels like you're powerless to stop it. You just give Elon and his company, they just got the financial books. They just walk right in there.
I wonder what's the gain with this deal.
I mean, it's all one play. They're playing it as a corporation. It's a snatch and grab for money. And the overall goal is, and within a couple years, black and brown will have overtaken population in the country. And there is a fear for that. So we're focusing on education. We're getting all the brown people out of here, specific, you know what I'm saying? They're not shipping people out to all these white countries, all the Slavic countries and stuff like that. They want Haitians and Venezuelans. All of these countries, they want them out. They want the blacks and the browns out.
Until there's no one else to build the houses.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, I guess not.
They need white males in power.
What did they say at one point? They said, if we deport everybody, all these Hispanics, right? They're like, we'll hire white contractors. Okay. Yeah, it's wild shit that gets said.
It's wild shit, but at least this is their final big swing, and it's in your fucking face.
Yeah.
And they were telling you the whole time that they were going to do it, and people are surprised that they did it. It is what it is.
The part that was a little fearful was when I heard that they were trying to do the whole deport even the ones
Documented.
Yeah, like
It's
first
hilarious.
generations who were
It's
born here.
fucking hilarious.
And I was like, wait, so I thought the amendment said if we were born on U.S. soil,
It did. They're changing shit.
Use here.
Nope.
But that got denied.
Yep.
That got
It's
blocked.
funny. I'm laughing. Did you see the Venezuelans on the news?
I heard people were
Y'all was out there performing on them, celebrating. Y'all voted for him, and now they're like, he said he wasn't going to touch the. Yes, he did.
Hey.
That's what y'all get.
It's crazy business, man. Like, hey, mind you, at the end of the day, I don't care what your political views are necessarily, but just hope that, and I forgot who said this shit. You'll probably know because I know you're tapped in. But somebody said, like, regardless, it was Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever is in office, though, you got to trust that they handle that responsibility because whoever is in there, they're the ones who make the decisions that are going to matter, right? And I'm like, we just got to pray and hope that these people, whoever's in office, whether it was Trump, whether it's, whoever comes after him, that they just don't do some shit to fuck the country up in a worse way. And right now, a lot of people are, lacking confidence. They're seeing what's going on, things that are affecting them. It's rough.
I don't know what you're praying and hoping for. They're going to do what they're going to do.
That's how it is, man.
Try your best to, take care of your family, pay attention,
work,
think accordingly, be active, think actively. And at some point, see something, say something.
That's the one thing for me, though, when people ask me and they try to, get, into a political, discussion with me, I'm like, I don't really have a lot to say. I do wish I have a viewpoint of how I wish things were, but we don't live in that perfect world. All I know is at the end of the day, I still got to go to work. I got children to support, take care of. Now, if you can do all that and manage to do all that and just stay out of, trouble, I'm doing the best I can. Now, for those who need to be vocal about things, us too. Be vocal, and a lot of people are still not knowing that, like, even if you don't vote for presidents, like, pay attention to your local officials.
Yeah.
Pay attention to all that shit. Things that go on in your city.
I just can't accept that.
Yeah.
I can't accept that. Because like I said on the last episode, if it was just you, me, and 10 other people in the room and we voted that 3 people would be in charge, if they keep going over to the corner to talk to themselves,
it's a problem.
How long do y'all want to just sit around and just let them do that before you go, hey, what y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Because every time y'all make a decision, I got to do some shit. Why can't you say that in front of us? Like, you gotta be in tune with what's going on because what they do affects us. Like this nigga started a trade war with our allies off top.
Immediately.
Yeah. Because he's on this whole tariff trip, but we pay for the tariffs.
Yeah.
He don't know what he's doing. It's going to be a trip, bro.
It's craziness, man. It's craziness. Like I said, I just hope for the best, man. I just hope that, we don't go to some war, where we got to send off troops and people got to die.
I mean, that's,
I just hope that, like, things, we get through this and, and we continue and then hopefully we get a good next one, if there is a next one. It's crazy.
The one thing I'll say about Trump is this. The one thing that I'm not worried about is a military conflict.
Sure.
Because he's scared of it. He does not, he desperately does not want to be a wartime president. He doesn't want to get involved in anything. He's just one of them dudes like Kim Jong-un in Korea. He just does a whole bunch of pump faking.
A lot of flexing.
But he does not want any part of that.
No smoke.
So I don't see us getting in a conflict on his watch because he does not want that. That's the only thing that I'm confident in.
Yeah, we might be safe there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Overall, I think people did assume that, like, he would be trigger happy and hit that button.
Nah, it wasn't that. It's the pen.
The pen could be the most dangerous weapon.
The pen is the danger.
Yeah.
And he already showed us day 1, 2, 3, and 4 what he's about. But we knew that. We knew Project 25 was coming. Everybody's looking at Elon Musk like Stephen Miller is not there. Do y'all research? We knew to play.
Elon Musk with the...
Yeah, he wasn't the one to be scared of. It's the other guy. It's that slimy fucking...
Hey, man.
Stephen Miller that's behind the scenes. And everybody's looking at Elon and like, that's not the guy to look at.
It's a little puppet, though.
He's a puppet, sure.
Yeah, people get confused, though. I think... And mind you, I'm not the most in tune, but, like, I could see that, like, yo, when there's a puppet,
Yeah.
you know what's going on.
And now he's playing his hand with the, there is a German alt-right going on, and he's over there saying, you guys need to be proud of your heritage. No more apologizing for stuff that happened in the past. And white South Africans are being treated poorly. We should have more of them in America. He's playing his hand in front of you, but we knew he was going to do that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a rough four, bro.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll see what else is there to come, when it comes to that. Yeah, we'll see. Now, there more thrilling, wild news.
Mm-hmm.
And not, mind you, we ain't a sports podcast, but some wild shit happened in sports.
Shit.
Where do we begin? Because we heard the rumors.
Well, let's start light.
Okay.
Welcome to Mr. Fox.
Welcome, Mr.
To
Fox.
San Antonio. Holy shit.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit. I'm so fucking happy, man.
Look, man, let me just take it back a little bit because, I had a couple luncheons, couple outings with some close homies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this little conversation about the rumor of Fox was in the air. Like, yo, if Fox come over here, we might just become Spurs fans. Like, we're going to have to hold it down. But they're like, really? I know that they're fans of Fox.
Yeah.
But I get it. They want to support. And it's exciting when you live here. That excitement of, winning, the team being good again. It's kind of giving you a glimpse of like how it was back in the day for us during the dynasty era of
course,
San Antonio. I missed that, honestly. The city was...
Everybody would
miss
it.
The energy was there. Even if you was an anti-Spurs fan, like you were just not a Spurs fan at all, you knew the excitement was in the city.
Just the years in which it was us versus Shaq and Kobe and then Gasol and Kobe, just those rivalry years was just fun when it was like on some gang shit. I wish you would.
Sweeping Bron and the Cavs.
I wish you would fucking come to fucking Target wearing a Lakers jersey. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? It's not like it is now, bro.
I thought you were a Walmart guy.
Nah, I was a Target guy.
Oh, this is true. Let me take that back.
So
we know you had some traumas in the Targets. I read your book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man child out now.
Yeah, militant man child. Trauma.
Yeah.
But
trauma.
Yeah, I wish you would walk in a fucking I had to stop a nigga from getting jumped in like fucking 2003.
Yeah.
Cuz he came in wearing a Lakers jersey and we were playing them in the playoffs.
Mm.
And these motherfuckers like treated it like it was Bloods and Crips. Like when first you thought they were playing.
Oh, it's on.
And then the
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they started questioning him and he'd go back and they go back and forth and you were like, ha ha. And then you were going, oh, it's getting serious.
Yeah. It's getting real.
And then it got serious and I was like, oh shit. And we had to push him out the store because he was going to get, it was that real.
Yeah.
Those were the days. Those were the days, man.
I kind of miss it.
Yeah.
Kind of do. So yeah, welcome Fox, man. And the fact that I felt like the team gave up very little for so much.
We didn't give up. We really didn't give up shit.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like how people are
I'm
like.
just not say the two players they went away ain't shit.
Yeah.
But respectfully, we gave very little for something very big.
We didn't have shit. Let's be real, fair. Dog. I mean, shout out to our Spurs.
Yeah.
Come on,
we knew
bro.
we was in a struggle.
Come on, bro.
Wemby need help.
We've had a dynasty before.
Yo, let's create a team for real.
So,
but I like the key pieces we got, and I don't like how
CP3 is being disrespected. I'm like, yeah, we got Wemby, Alva, De'Aaron Fox, and CP3. CP3 ain't shit. Like shit. He's the prototype point guard.
Okay, hold on. I don't know who said that shit. I don't like it.
A lot of people,
and I don't like it. CP3, I think, is giving Wemby game. He's giving them that whole like.
He's giving us
come
toughness.
on, man, that toughness.
Yeah, every game is almost about to be a fight.
Who else but CP3 can do that for you?
I love CP3.
I love that he's here.
I love his toughness. I love that he's just like niggas don't like CP3. He's really fucking abrasive.
Yeah, because
he's always on the verge of a fight.
If you was on
or misunderstanding,
if you was a Spurs fan and you was going up against CP3, I get it. But now he's with us.
Yeah.
Come on, what you about?
I'm talking about like players.
Yeah,
they don't fucking like CP3.
Of course, no.
He's super abrasive. He's always you're always on the edge of a fight with this guy.
Yeah,
but I love it because he's giving us toughness. Not to mention he's a prototypical point guard. He's the last one.
And look how he had Giannis the other night.
Yep.
He had Giannis out of his norm.
He can ball. He's the last one. He's got the jump shot. And they're like, well, he's not dependable in the playoffs. We have De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
We're good.
When's the last time we was in the playoffs? Hey, you should be happy we're going to the playoffs,
on,
maybe.
Come on, dog.
Look, I'm excited about the second half of the season.
I can't wait till
gonna be
All-Star
great.
is over. Yo, what sad state of affairs are we at where it's like, yo, we need to get All-Stars the fuck out the way. Because there ain't nobody want to watch that shit. Who's watching All-Stars?
I don't know. I might just tune in.
When's the last time you watched an All-Star game?
I watched the All-Star game, but not. I stopped watching the activities leading up to that.
Yeah, fuck all that shit. That shit is
Bro,
whack. Terrible.
Dunk contest ain't been the same since Zach LaVine
That shit is garbage.
and Gordon.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, but I'll probably be watching a fight instead.
But even the All-Star game is a waste of time. I will say a couple years back when they changed the format.
Yeah, last year was the last 2 years was exciting.
When they changed the format, they were balling.
This year they might be. I'm trying to get.
They're changing it.
I'm trying to get the rules in my mind, but if I'm not mistaken, this might be entertaining. They're gonna make sure it's competitive for sure. That's all I want. Is
I like the team captains thing.
Yeah, but the tournament thing, I think that's what it needs. This tournament thing might be what it needs.
I got to be honest with you. I don't think I'm watching that.
I might tap it.
I'm waiting. I can't wait for All-Star to. Let's see what happens, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's sad though? I ain't gonna lie to you. For the past 2 years, I've watched more Lakers games than Spurs games.
That's fair.
I am a LeBron guy.
I love LeBron though.
So I'm invested in that whole fucking storyline.
Wait, let's get into let's get into the mind blowing
And now
atomic news that just broke the net, broke the TV, broke the ESPN, everything.
this might be the most astonishing NBA trade I've ever seen.
Luka Doncic and
Ron.
no AD.
Oh, you're talking about
No AD. That the only thing is that I'm still kind of mind blown because why is the first question.
Let me
I get a lot of people are in the whys still.
Let me tell
and
you
pissed.
something. This was a. I still think there's something like super deep going on, but this was the biggest message to a player I have ever seen. If you look at this dude's numbers in certain categories, he's only second to Jordan. He's done more things, like he's made more all NBA teams than Steph Curry. He's only 25 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He averages 28, 30 in the playoffs.
0.1.
Yeah. He averages 28.1. This dude hasn't even got into the prime yet. He's just about to sign his max. And they're like,
Supermax.
they got him the fuck out of here for AD and a cup of beef flavored noodles.
Okay, hold on.
And there are at least 3 different noodle flavors that were taken before beef.
Don't disrespect my beef ramen.
Beef is your favorite?
Put some respect.
Creamy chicken is mine.
You like that cream? All right, my bad. So let's just. My thing is, yes, he was traded for some noodles,
And AD.
which is crazy. And AD,
Wasn't even a pack of noodles.
yeah, and your part-time NBA All-Star. But I will say this: I feel, and I think some of the internet feels, like the GM of the Dallas Mavericks. He's going head-to-head with Jerry Jones.
He's
When it comes down to dumbass decisions.
He is for sure the most hated man. He may be the most hated man in Dallas history now.
Yo,
That's wild.
Dallas fans are outside of the arena protesting to get this man out of here.
With coffins.
With coffins outside. I think they tagged up a statue outside. They want him out of there. Not only that, I know you saw the press conference.
I did.
Jason Kidd. Yo, Jason Kidd was like, I didn't support this. We didn't support this.
No, he had to play his part.
With the angry look on his face?
He had to play his part.
Yo, that man was mad.
They didn't tell Bron, bro.
Bro, no.
That's
That's crazy.
Wild.
I feel like this shit happened immediately within like an hour.
Well, no, because when they had the conference today, they were talking about this had been in the works.
I don't believe it.
They had discussed it over a cup of coffee, Rob Pelinka and him, I think a month or two back.
Man, I don't know.
And then he talked to Jeannie, and they kept it on a hush because it was so much. They're talking about it took so many different moving parts. You traded for fucking, what, Max Christie and AD. What were the moving parts?
Nah, they got to steal. That's what happened.
They didn't even get any draft picks. What were the moving parts?
So my thing is, and I feel I've seen the vocal Dallas Maverick fans. I've seen them going crazy. And they're like, yo, look, even if, let's say there's bad blood tension, whatever, right? Between GM, between Luka, between, I don't know, Luka, the coaching staff, whoever, whatever the tension is, right? And the fact that there was no other team, there's no,
They didn't even
let's explore
they
the
didn't
options.
even ask.
No, we went straight to the Lakers and said, hey, you want to cut a deal?
They didn't even ask.
Do you know what other options there were?
Bro, they didn't even give a shit. I think the planets aligned. I think they were tired of this motherfucker. AD, the day before the trade, was just saying, well, he's always said it, but he was stressing even more. We need another big man. I don't want to play the 5. He's never wanted to play the 5.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know why. I think the shit is weak. He wants to play the 4. Well, they got a 5. And they were like, well, shit. They said that it's been in the works for a month or two. I do think it was you want him? We'll take AD. He don't want to be there anyways. And they were like, fuck him. Let's do it. What did he do?
But damn, though.
What did he do?
But what, I mean, I do feel like Lakers got the winning end of the deal. But damn.
Honestly.
Like, even if, okay, cool. Like I said, if we want to get rid of Luka, right? Cool. But for ramen packs?
In my opinion, Luka had to touch his wife.
Damn.
I think Luka touched his wife, bro.
Yo, he went balls deep.
I think Luka touched his wife.
And he didn't like it.
I think that Luka might have got at his wife.
Damn.
And he was like, oh no.
Gave him some Slovakian?
Oh no. That nigga lost 100-something million. He was about to sign his max.
Super max, by the way.
He had all the upside. And they got him out of there. He had to touch his wife, bro. Or somebody in his family.
Somebody's getting power draft.
Somebody spent a day in an Airbnb of Pound Town.
Somebody got splashed on.
Somebody did. And he was like, you're fucking out of here.
Oh, you want to get me out of here?
You're fucking out of here. Luka was like, God damn. He was at the press conference today and he was keeping it real short.
Yeah, he didn't look very happy. I think he really loved it in Dallas.
You know what I don't like? I don't like when people are just like, well, I don't know what he's going to do there because him and LeBron can't get along. I don't know how. Everybody has to conform to LeBron. Last time I checked, everybody that played with LeBron got a ring.
Mm.
Kyrie got a ring. AD got a ring. Wade got a ring. Everybody got a ring. Everybody got jewelry. I think he's okay.
So what's the problem?
I think he's cool.
What do you think about the Warriors entertaining LeBron James?
I think he might. Yeah, I think he might. He's at the end.
That'd be crazy.
He's at the end. He's got 1-2 years left. What they're saying is...
I mean, he said he got 6, but whatever.
What they're saying is if they don't get a big man next year, he might just ask for it. They'll probably get KD again before they get LeBron, but it's possible. And who gives a shit, man? He's at the end.
Yeah.
So
end of an era.
Whatever, bro.
But regardless, all that aside, I'm excited about...
I can't wait.
I'm excited about our team here in SA.
I can't wait. The West is crazy.
Yo, look. I wonder, and I have high hopes, fingers crossed that the Spurs momentum starts to shift and they start, getting on the winning streak. Hopefully that this will be some motivation.
We need one more.
Oh, yeah. No, I think
we need one more.
We need some more stuff.
One more.
It won't be this year, but maybe next year something will happen.
Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
You don't want Jimmy.
I want Jimmy. I'll take Jimmy.
You don't want the cancer.
Look, man. It's been a long drought. If you had,
Okay, if let's say hypothetically,
he said no to the Warriors.
yeah, that's crazy.
He said, I'm not signing an extension with the Warriors, bro.
Wait, do you think that like players are losing interest in going to these like?
Don't nobody want to play with the fucking Warriors right now.
No, but I'm saying like, do you think they're losing interest with playing with like these certain like famous teams that people would love to be a part of?
No.
And now like I would never have thought, if you asked me earlier this year if like a star player is going to go to San Antonio this year, I would be like, hell no. Nobody wants to come here. And now one preferred to be here, and now he's here.
Well, we don't have, okay, I would always say no because we don't have the culture to cater to a star.
Sure.
Pop won't let it happen.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? There's a couple times we could have got stars.
But things are changing.
Things are changing.
Things are changing.
And Pop just got to deal with it, man. I love Pop. Pop's the greatest of all time, in my opinion. But brother,
we're gonna find out.
You gotta change, bro.
We're gonna find out.
You gotta change.
We will see. He barely starts back up coaching this upcoming month.
I love Pop, but it might be time to go.
Well,
it might have been time to go like 2 years ago.
He got to finish up that new 5-year contract.
Okay. I love Pop though. Yeah. Pop's my guy. I think he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll see. Hey, Jimmy. I know he has to be looking at all these trades like, yo,
pick me.
Pick me. I'm ready to go. Let me out of here. Come on.
Yo, if he came to San...
Just give us 2 years. Just give us 2 years.
Yeah, but who we giving up?
Give up all the rest of them.
The rest of our team?
Yeah.
You gonna have nobody.
I'm gonna have Jimmy, De'Aaron Fox, Wembyama, and CP3, and a couple other. We'll be okay.
You have a team of 7 people?
We'll be all right.
Yeah, look. I like Castle, though. Castle's a good player. Potential.
Come on, man. You got to put something around Wembyama, bro. Like, it's time, dog.
Fox is here.
Fox is here. CP3's here. You know we need one more. Jimmy is there. Steven Adams.
I would take Steven Adams.
Steven Adams?
That's a good big man to take off the load.
If the Lakers don't get him, because the Lakers are desperate for a big man right now.
Well, yeah, they just got rid of the best one.
He's not the best one.
No, their best one.
Oh, he could have been the best one, but
I mean, he was doing good.
I don't understand that.
AD was averaging 31.
He was doing well.
He
was
playing.
doing well.
Yeah.
He was staying a lot healthier. But you can't be like, they had to trump you up to play better. They had to toughen you up. And now you still out there talking about, I don't want to play the 5. Nigga, you're the biggest nigga on the court, bro.
Hey,
stop shooting threes and play the 5. It's not that fucking hard, bro. It's not that hard. Well, I want to play the 4.
A little late now. He's out of there.
Well, you got the 4 now, buddy.
Yeah, man. It's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be exciting. Now.
That's going to be a weird-ass fucking team. Klay Thompson and Kyrie Irving and AD.
It will be interesting.
It's going to be weird.
Now, one thing that does draw my interest, still in the sports world, but also musically. We are days away from Kendrick Lamar.
I don't know. It's already feels like the Super Bowl. Sweepity sweep.
Yeah.
All the categories.
Can we talk about the 5 Grammys? One song, 5 Grammys.
One song broke all those records, 5 Grammys. Oh, by the way, that one song has more Grammys than Drake does.
Damn. Wild business.
And I'm famously not the nigga that you're gonna come at with the Grammys don't matter. No, Grammys have got a lot of shit wrong, but Grammys matter.
Yeah, they still matter.
I don't understand y'all mentality. I'm never gonna be that nigga. Whatever you do, if you are playing on the highest level, you want all the accolades that come with the highest level. Mm. If you are an actor, you want an Oscar and you want a Tony. If you are a musician, you want a fucking Grammy because that means something. It certifies you. You want a Grammy. You want an American Music Award. You know what I'm saying? You on TV, you want an Emmy.
Yeah.
If you're a boxer, you want to be undisputed champion.
Of course.
If you're a basketball player, you want MVP. You want finals MVP. and you want a ring. I don't understand anybody who are doing something and be like, the highest shit doesn't matter. Shut the fuck up with that shit, bro. Just because your favorites don't win. My favorite rapper of all time is fucking Nas. Nas just got his on his second fucking run in his fucking mid-40s.
Yeah, it's
He
possible.
should have got more, but he didn't. All right.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It be like that. All right. But it still matters.
But Senor Lamar.
It's greatness. And he wore a Canadian tuxedo too.
Yes.
It's wild, bro.
Shit,
Did you hear the fucking crowd?
Yo, they was singing.
Oh my gosh, dog.
And it's probably A minor.
The whole crowd, it was like, God damn, Dr. Dre fucking high-fiving Lucian Grange and shit.
Yo, the fact that their high fives are happening. Yeah!
That is wild business, bro. That's wild business.
Yo, look what Kendrick has done.
We have never seen
nothing like this.
And I knew he was going to
incredible.
win. I didn't expect him to sweep, though. I didn't think he was going to get all of them.
It's incredible.
And then the worst part about it is GNX wasn't eligible this year. But it will be next year. It will be next year.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do this shit all over again.
Get some more awards.
What if he releases another album this year? And I think he does.
That'd be amazing. I'll be ready.
Fucking wow. Think about it, bro. Like, if you really, really think about it, this guy, before the battle with Drake, is already certified. He should be in everybody's top 7 discussion.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, top 10 discussion. To me, I think he's overtaken as the greatest of all time. Me personally. And I didn't feel that way until like 2 years ago. I thought he was in the top 3. I had to move some people out the way.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, what are you going to do? But he's already established who he was. He's done. He's at the back end of his career, and he's having this year. And he's not even a new artist, bro. No. And he did it never conforming.
Mm-mm.
He only did him.
Yep.
He never fucking conformed. It's wild, bro.
It's amazing.
It's wild, dog. I don't think we'll ever see it. It's great living in times like this, man.
Yeah.
It's great. Like, the whole fucking culture shift is here now. Watching Doechii up there performing, it's like, yo, all that pussy rap is over.
Thank God.
You'll get the best of him to still hang around because Glorilla is fire. She's certified.
Yeah, she's growing on me.
She's
growing on
cemented,
me.
but she's growing, period. Like, her music grow, and she's hard.
She got a nice sound.
She's hard.
Even just the voice.
I really think that she has filled a certain role. When in the early 2000s, I was buying Lil' Kim albums, Foxy Brown albums. They were hard. You know what I'm saying? They were killing it.
Remember Missy back in the day?
Missy is so. I feel like Doechii is a mix between Kendrick Lamar and Missy Elliott. I think that's what she is.
A blend of the two?
She's a blend of those two.
Interesting.
Haven't
heard anybody.
It's wild. She's Kendrick and Missy.
I
And
like it.
with her and Glorilla, that's what you call balance.
Yeah.
And Rhapsody got a Grammy. Her and Erykah Badu, balance.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy. And now, when you watch a show like that and you look at everybody's reaction and all the stars in there, man, you can quit with that bot stuff, brother.
Yeah.
That's as organic as it comes. That's as organic. So for anybody who felt like he's not performing that song at the Super Bowl,
it's happening.
Watch the Grammys.
And I already, they didn't edit.
Look at the
out.
parts that they were playing.
They didn't edit it out.
Look at everybody singing.
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah, that's going to be at the Super
I ain't gonna
Bowl.
lie, I was excited.
It was amazing, bro.
And the fact that I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is word of mouth. Somebody told me this. They said that the NFL said that they weren't.
No.
Nothing was off limits.
The only thing that's standing in their way is you've got legislators in Louisiana, them old racist white guys talking about, we want to have a family-friendly. Racism isn't family-friendly. Eat a dick.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
We don't care about that.
Yeah, no. Y'all did what y'all did.
Yeah, it's
And
you're
still
Louisiana. You're New Orleans. Get out of here. Get out of here with that.
Yeah.
So, and then, of course, A Beyonce win is the greatest thing of all time because
Yo, people was mad.
Hey, girl.
Oh man,
That's they won. They hate her.
I laughed.
They hate her with a passion that is unexplainable.
Yeah. You see all that? It's mainly. I mean, from what I saw, it sounded like just country lovers.
Who
There was a lot of like, what is this? This is preposterous.
You know what it is? It's with her is there's always a mixed bag. Before she went country, there was a segment of black people that hated against Beyonce. That's coming from the black church.
Yeah.
They don't like her particular fandom, like the way that people love her. There's a clash there. They don't like how much she's loved. They feel like it's kind of like
Like they love her more
Starr
than
worship and
they
stuff
love
like
her more
that.
than
Yeah,
God.
yeah. So there's that, and then now there's a new crowd that hate her. There is a crowd because she's always been unapologetically black, and she speaks to issues through her art. So you've got the right that hates her. There are so many different platforms that hate her.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they hate Beyonce because she represents like just pure excellence.
Sure.
Everything she does well. It's not just her by herself. It's all like her team is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Everything she does, she works her butt off. She represents excellence. And I don't think people like excellence. They don't like seeing it.
Nah.
They would prefer something look like something that they feel like they can do.
Fair.
People don't like things that feels like you could never do.
Yeah.
This is why Steph Curry will always be more popular than LeBron James. You can't do that, but you can do that. You could be Steph.
Yo, it's still amazing to me that how incredible Steph Curry's shot is.
Yeah.
The greatest shooter I've ever seen. In my opinion, the best of the best.
It hurt my feelings to finally say that because for a lot of years he was getting that and it was like, you guys got a real short memory. Because I watched these guys, Ray Allen and Reggie Miller, do some stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember them.
But there did come a point where it was like,
This guy's unreal.
yo, this thing is like a video game at this point.
This is 2K.
Yeah,
for him.
This is a video game at this point.
And his shooting is on 99.
His shooting is a 101.
Yo, it's I think at one point too, I didn't see him as being the best until, you're just watching his gameplay so effortlessly, the way he shoots, and I'm just like, okay. Like there's no one else who comes close.
Here's how I describe it. When I watched Ray Allen and Reggie Miller play, and I always hated them.
Sure.
Because, they were super good. When Reggie
and
Ray would go to shoot, you go, oh no.
Because you knew the dagger was coming.
When Steph goes to shoot, you go, that's it. Too much time.
You're calling money before he releases.
It's in. It's going in. It's Steph Curry. It's going in.
Yeah. And he's got 7
people
already back
on him.
on defense.
Yes. He's got 7 people on him. He shoots and he turns around. It's in. I assume everything that he throws in the air is going in. Yeah. He's the only player that I ever felt like that. As soon as it releases, if you give him 2 seconds, it's in.
It's crazy. Unreal.
And I can't stand it. Because at the same time as he is unreal, he has been a beneficiary of a team. Same as everybody else that was great. For anybody who ever wants to argue Jordan and Kobe and LeBron, Jordan and Kobe both have 2 things in common. You know what I'm saying? They always had a fire team, and they both had Phil Jackson in a triangle offense.
Yeah.
Who are they without those systems? What was Kobe when he wasn't playing in the triangle offense? He was airballing. What was Michael Jordan when he didn't have the triangle offense? He was getting bounced out. When they got Phil and they got Scotty and the triangle offense, the next year it started. Same thing with Kobe and them. Bron never had any of that. No systems. He is the system. And he still eked out 4 for 4 different teams.
Is the Heat debatable though?
No.
You don't think so?
That first year showed you. That first year when they got their ass whooped showed you. Now
that might have been what Dallas did that year.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the greatest runs ever.
My thing is this with the Heat, it's the same thing. They got beat by system teams. They got beat by Dallas, system team. They got beat by San Antonio, system team. They got, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anytime they ran into a system, they lost.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say I do think that Dallas had the greatest run that year. Like a playoff run.
For everybody that was like, yeah, all that Heatle stuff, it'd be like, do you forget who else they beat, swept that year?
Every bracket,
they
were taking somebody out.
They smacked Kobe so bad, they sweeped. They got him out of there.
And then round 2?
Then they got the Heat out of there. They just were the team. And if you remember who was on that team, holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
That was a teamity team.
Yeah. They were taking out everybody.
That was a squad. They were smacking everybody.
Yo, Dirk was on a mission.
But he had the Matrix. They had, when you go and read the list of names that were on that team, it was like, oh boy, nobody was beating that team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a nice run.
It's just a great, other than politics, it is just a great time right now.
Oh, I meant to ask you though, the reason I ask is because one of my favorite artists for the past, I don't know, decade or so has been The Weeknd. But, and mind you, every time he drops something, I'm all like, I fucking love it. This is the first time
You didn't like it? You didn't like his album?
This new album, there's songs I like, but I was like, I don't feel like I love the album like I used to love his album. Like, it's definitely not like the past. And I get it, people change. He's in a different market maybe. There's new ideas. I'm never going to expect an artist to do the same shit in year 15 or year 10 that he was doing in year 1 and 2.
I feel like The Weeknd is the musical version of a Kardashian. I think that it's just popular to like The Weeknd.
But
all he's
what
doing
would you
is,
say in my case? Because in my case, I've liked him before he was the star that he is today.
I would say that you've never had taste of me. I liked him when he first came out. I ain't gonna lie. The Weeknd when he first came out, yeah. He was doing his thing, and I really did like Starboy.
I love Starboy.
And then he said, I think I'm just gonna make 80s music and act like it's new.
But I like it.
You love cocaine 80s. We've established this. That is your aesthetic. You're a Vice City guy.
I'm a Vice City.
You're a Vice City guy. I understand.
Star Vice.
It's just like, bro, we've heard this before.
So what?
You want to flash dance it? All right. You're not doing anything new. I'm tired of the shivery voice. I'm tired of
I need you to stop hating on my mans.
I hate hearing him do tough songs. When he has the shivery voice, it's weird. Song? I forget what's the name of that daggone song. It's hilarious when he's talking about himself. They're like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I'm tired of this hatred.
Is it Heartless?
It might have been Heartless.
It's Heartless. When you listen to Heartless and listen to him, I just be like, I don't believe you, bro. I believe that you will cry if I push your arm in too much.
You need to stop.
All right. I am a hater. I'm hate Nito.
Yeah, you are hating on...
Weeknd is not that impressive, dog.
Yo, he is.
He really isn't.
I like him.
Musically, Anderson .Paak is more impressive than The Weeknd. The Weeknd is a result of excellent production.
Me and Baby Astro would definitely disagree with what you're saying right now.
Okay.
Shout out to Astro, by the way. I saw the whole
Astro.
discography of The Weeknd, the collection he has.
I think that The Weeknd is the result of excellent production and excellent artistic direction that I don't think is coming from him.
Shout out to all the haters worldwide.
Anderson .Paak, however, a pure musician and artist and producer who you have seen for years make slaps and beautiful projects. The nigga plays the drums and sings at the same time. Silk Sonic was fire.
So you're saying that The Weeknd hasn't done that throughout the years? Maybe minus the instrumentation.
I think The Weeknd.
He's made slaps for years.
I think The Weeknd is shivery Drake.
First of all, you need to stop. Now you're taking too far.
He was brought in by who?
I don't care.
He was brought in by who?
By the homelessness.
He was brought in by who?
Nah, I'm not saying his name.
Say his name.
Kendrick Lamar.
Whatever, nigga. He was brought in at Drake at the height of his powers. It's the same way that Drake was brought in by Weezy at the height of his powers. You have an advantage.
They're from the same city.
Get out of here, man.
Who else was coming out?
I know that's your guy.
Nah, it is my guy, yes. I'm not going to sit here and tolerate this nonsense.
I think Bruno, well, I don't want to talk about Bruno is messing up right now. But I think Bruno is better than The Weeknd.
I think Bruno I think he's doing whatever he's doing now because he had a gambling issue. I think he's paying off some debts. That's what I heard in the streets. That's just the bandwidth streets talking.
The sad part about it is, look, he's had them people have been on him for years about cultural appropriation. And I agree on a lot of fronts, but I didn't think it was, I'm like, I think you guys are going a little too hard on Bruno. Yes, there's some coonery type of behavior going on with.
Like right now?
I think he's feeding all of those people everything that they want. I can't even defend him. There was a time when I was trying to defend him, and then he come out there, Cuban links and Inglewood's finest shoes. But like, nigga, who talks like that? Stop that. Don't do that.
I thought that was pretty hot.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Like, dog, stop doing that, please. But other than that, I was like, all right, leave him alone.
I think you try to find things to hate on with certain artists.
I liked Weeknd when he came out.
Whether it's inspiration, whether it's tapping into the 80s, whether it's whatever. You find something to hate.
I don't have a problem with that. It's how you do it. Because Silk Sonic, all they did was funk, 70s soul. But the way that they did it felt more tribute and honorary. And the way that Weeknd is doing the 80s thing feels like how rappers at a certain point would just dip into like old Southern rappers' catalog and just steal all their slang and then would just slow and screw them for their own hits and be like, you're just borrowing and picking and choosing. And we've lived long enough to know that you're taking from Project Pat.
So?
Okay, you can't do that. We don't like that. That's called appropriation.
You don't speak for the we.
All right. All I'm saying is his stuff feels like, I'm just going to take this whole sound and revamp it, and I'm going to run with that. And everybody thinks like, oh, he's doing something ahead of his. No, he's not.
I need you to apologize to Abel.
I need you to.
Abel Tesfaye.
I think you need to get off of it and like let him rest, get his second wind, and then y'all could go again.
Nah, man. Don't stop.
I feel like you've taken a red pill. And you are for sure a rodeo. Let's rodeo, Texas. That's you over there. Let's rodeo, Texas.
I'm just riding the bull.
You're riding the bull.
Hey, man.
And it's a shivery bull.
But I'm stable.
Okay.
Put some respect on my man.
I guess you are a star boy. Shots.
That's pretty good, sir.
Sir.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, sir.
What else we missing before we get out of here? Is there anything important?
Super Bowl's coming.
Yeah.
Now,
how about we make predictions?
Let me.
Because next time the people see us, the game is over.
The Eagles are supposed to win it. I'm not gonna lie to you. From what I am seeing and everybody's predicting, it seems like a destiny thing for them. The Eagles are supposed to win it. But I would never bet against Patrick. And if he wins another championship, bro, what are we talking about, dog? I don't care what Tom Brady has. What are we talking about? If he wins another championship, he is the greatest quarterback I think he might already be, but I think he needs one more to prove it. Just because Tom has 7 over 23
years.
23 years. But, I mean, dog, how many years has he been in the league? And he's got 3.
Pat Mahomes' 7th year. 6th, 7th year.
Might be 8th. He's
going to the 8th year. I looked it up earlier.
He's got 3 in 7 years. Come on, bro. And this one is going to be back-to-back, right? This is going to be back-to-back? Or is it going to be a triple? If he wins this, stop talking. There's nothing left to talk about. He wouldn't have to win another one, to me. And to a lot of people, I don't think he would have to win another one.
This will be the first 3P. And shout out to Pat Riley. I didn't realize that he had trademarketed the word three-peat.
Oh, that's fire.
So
Every time you say 3P, he
anytime
gets
somebody
paid.
hits a three-peat and then you put it on your merch, which
Oh, that's fire.
if the Chiefs win this year, which the likelihood is really up there.
It's looking like the Eagles.
There was a prediction with how much bread Pat Riley will get, and we looking at the $115 million mark.
That's smart work right there.
For doing nothing.
That's smart work right there. He did do something.
For doing one of the best decisions ever. That's easy money.
Boy, that's smart work.
Whenever a three-peat happens.
Just imagine. Just imagine in years to come when he's no longer here. What did Pat Riley do to set your family together? Well, he was a legendary coach, but he patented 3P. And over the years, think about it.
And we've been rich ever since.
When did he patent it? And how much has he been making money?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he patented around the time Bulls were starting their three-peat.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's like he saw it.
That's crazy.
Because I think, supposedly, I think he heard somebody said the word three-peat. He's like, three-peat.
That's a very rich man.
They gonna trademark that. Yeah.
That's a very rich man.
A wonderful decision.
You set your family together with one decision. You are just one decision away.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Now, I do think, I didn't realize how many Eagles friends I have.
Yeah.
And I would be happy for them to get a win because everybody's so excited. I'm seeing the celebrations. I see the watch parties that people are having in different places around the city. And I would be happy for them to get a win.
You know,
I don't know any Chiefs fans, though.
I'm going to be honest. You know, my family is from PA.
Okay.
And they're all happy. But I got to be honest. I want Patrick to win, but I would love for the Eagles to win, especially for Saquon.
Yeah.
But I think that my family members are making me not want them to win. Like my brother.
Oh, that's
Kevin,
reason enough right there.
Kevin, if you listening, I feel like the Eagles are becoming your identity.
Yeah. He's a bird.
I think at this point, I think your sports team is you're getting to that stage in life and where your sports team becomes your identity. And you can't get there. You can't be that.
Damn. That's tough.
It's making me I want to see Patrick get it.
All right. Let's do it right here, right now, because I'm pretty sure a video clip will be
Chiefs. I wouldn't bet against Patrick Mahomes.
So you going for the Chiefs?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, honestly, I feel like the Chiefs are going to win. And I think history is going to be made. But I will be happy if
I'd be happy either
the
way.
Eagles win. Shout out to Eagles fans, the Deshaun Jays of the world, the Eastside Fish. I know Eastside Fish is crazy, big on the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else who I can't remember. Oh, anybody else who I can't remember off top. But I think the Chiefs probably going to get it.
I hope that they get it. I'll be happy either way because at the end of the day, even though I don't watch the NFL no more, I am an avid Cowboys hater. So any Eagles win.
Here's the question. Are you tuning in this year?
I'm thinking about it.
Your favorite rapper.
That's
your favorite rapper.
Listen,
Mr. Five-time.
That's how dope Kendrick Lamar is.
Yeah, but Mr. Five-time.
Yeah.
5-time Grammy.
5.
And one night Grammy. Mr. Grammy.
Well, he's at 23 now.
He's Mr. Five-time.
Third on the list.
Mr. Spinner-Rooney.
Spinner-Rooney.
This calls for it.
Can you dig it, sucker?
That's how dope Kendrick Lamar is that I am thinking about watching the Super Bowl.
I think Kendrick Lamar should do the Spinner-Rooney in the middle of the dance floor.
I don't think he's going to do that, but man, I'm really wondering about who he's going to bring out. I know SZA, but I want to know all the guests he's got. Man, I can't wait for this show.
Nas.
Bro, I might fucking... I'm going to
come.
I don't know. I might run in the street screaming and stuff like that.
That might happen.
Wild. Might be wild.
You might get arrested that night.
Might be wild. Might get arrested. What are you going to do?
Black man running wild in the street?
You can't have that.
By himself?
You can't have that. Not on Marbach.
That's against the rules.
Not on Marbach. You can't have that.
That's taking it too far.
Now you've gone too far.
Look, guy. You can celebrate. But you're this right here, you're not getting away with.
No.
Man, that's hilarious. Real quick before we get out, I started watching season 2 of Squid Game. Barely.
I haven't started.
It's a little intense.
I don't think I'm interested.
Well, I didn't know where it was going to go, but I've heard good things. I'm just going to say I'm on the last episode. It's intense.
You got to watch the second season of Mo.
I am on it. Oh, I'm last episode right now. Yeah, I like Mo.
Got a little emotional on the last episode.
I like Mo.
Because you know how I feel.
I heard it was an emotional ending, but
I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm starting the last episode, so don't say nothing.
I got a little glass-eyed. I'm not gonna lie.
This is what I heard. I heard it got emotional.
I got a little glass-eyed,
and
I didn't shed tears, but I got glass-eyed. I'm not gonna lie.
That happens. We're real men.
Yeah, we're real men.
Real men don't cry. We're Americans.
No. But yeah, I really appreciate that, and I know that the show got canceled.
Mo got canceled?
From what I hear.
Oh, it's done?
But the way that he ended it, man.
Is the way to do it?
Just the whole show was a statement, if you're paying attention, but the way that he ends it is like, yeah, man.
The right way?
We needed that right now.
And I'm glad. I didn't know you were watching Mo, but I'm glad you brought that up because that's what I've been watching this week also. And I love
that show. It's Texas, man.
No, but I don't know if I told you. The first time I saw Mo on accident. I think like a internet video or some shit.
Yeah.
And then I think his special came out, and I was like, I like it. And then that's the year that Dave Chappelle did this pop up in San Antonio.
Yeah. And he was with him.
And Mo was an opener, and I was like, yo, wait, hold on, this is the dude that just finished watching the special. Because I had already become a fan. You know, I like this dude.
I don't know if I was a fan of his comedy.
He was funnier in person.
I think he's pretty mild.
No, yeah, he's not the greatest.
No, I think he's pretty mild, but the show.
Yeah, the show's good. But I liked him more in person than I did like on TV. But sometimes you get a little like I like Dave Chappelle because you gonna see that 1 hour special of Chappelle.
Yeah.
But when you at the show, sometimes you there for 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
And he don't stop talking.
No.
And he done went through 2 packs of cigarettes.
He done went through 3.
And a bottle of whiskey.
And some Optimos.
Yeah.
But,
crazy.
No. As a show, well written.
Yes.
They're thinking. Like their messages are super digestible.
Yeah.
And that's an art form because some people have a heavy hand with the message. Like I got to watch out for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if you wrote it, it'd be terrible.
But he's able to just like, what he's saying, but he's making it like you're not offended by it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So I like it.
Nah, it was good stuff, man. I'm happy with the show so far, even though I'm like going on to the last episode. Squid Game approaching last episode too. I like when these good things come out. It just sucks that we have to play the waiting game for something else.
I just feel like with Squid Games, I get the gist. I get it. Yeah. I get the gist.
Do you believe it's based on that on the true events that they try to say it wasn't based on? There's something like that actually took place long ago and they try to.
No, I think that it is a playoff of I think it's a playoff of what is that daggone show? It was a Japanese show that they've done several times with school kids.
Is it the one where like there's all these people in the field and they're running through mud and like crashing through doors?
No, it's school kids. Basically, the principal went crazy and he invented this game where school kids had to kill each other in a certain amount of time. High school kids. Oh, you got to watch it. It's on Netflix. I got to remember the name, but Battle Royale.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
You've got to watch Battle Royale.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, the school teacher teams up with this guy that owns his own private island. Like he got banished. Something happened at school and he got banished. And then he became influential and he's got this own island. And then he plays this game that's basically like the Squid Games.
Yeah.
Where these high school students have to kill each other. He like gives them bags and stuff like that. And they have to go and they have to kill somebody. They have to kill down to the last man. It's crazy.
Oh, I'm about to tap in there.
They've done 2-3 different shows like Battle Royale. And I think that this is just somebody took it and did another version of it. But Battle Royale to me is better. If you like Squid Games.
When did Battle Royale come out?
Years before Squid Games.
No, but like how many years? Because if I'm not mistaken, the dude who wrote Squid Game season 1, which there was only supposed to be one season because he didn't want to write another. But he wrote that many years ago, but nobody wanted to pick it up. And it was like more than 10 years ago.
2000.
2000 it came out? Oh, yeah, then that's way before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think Squid Games was written 10 years before it actually was created.
Mm-hmm. Battle Royale, that film came out in 2000. But the concept for that has been done several times.
Okay.
So, yeah, because there was an anime too. Same thing.
Yeah.
But you got to watch Battle Royale.
I'm going to tap in. I'm going to check it out.
And when you watch that, you were like, oh, yeah, this is better than Squid Games. It's better.
We'll see.
All right.
So
I'm waiting for Stranger Things at this point.
R.I.P. Adesanya.
He's done. He's done.
It's over.
He's my guy. That's my guy. But you got to call it.
Yeah, it's
because it's getting bad now.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
You had your run. You've made your statement. It's time. Like, he can be an action star. Really, honestly,
he probably could.
Honestly, that's what I want for him to do. Like, at your age, with your skills, with your looks, with your personality,
no, he's
got
almost as old as you.
He got to. Oh, okay. He got to go and get on that silver screen, man.
Yeah, that's probably next for him.
That's what he's got to do, man. He's got it, man. I'm writing something right now, and he's who I would picture. I would want to star in it.
Who do you think, or score-wise, I didn't ask you. I meant to ask you that. For this Super Bowl, what do you see the score being? Blowout or close? And if you have a number.
I think the Chiefs are winning 30-something.
30-something?
To something in the teens.
I think it's going to be high teens and maybe high 20s.
I think that the Eagles are going to come out the gate crazy. And then the championship pedigree
is going to happen.
Patrick Mahomes is going to walk them down.
Damn.
Just when you think they're down and out, I think that switch is going to hit. He's going to walk them down.
And it's going to happen.
And it's going to happen.
And then Kendrick's coming out.
Even if it's close. Let's say it's a neck and neck game and it comes down to, you know what I'm saying? I think that Patrick is going to walk him down. Championship pedigree is championship pedigree. In order for the Eagles to win, he's going to have a terrible game.
And I don't see that happening.
I don't see it.
Now what's at stake?
I just can't wait to the Super Bowl. Stranger Things. You got a lot of great stuff coming out. You got Captain America coming out on the 14th.
Yeah. Last of Us comes out in a few months.
Facts.
That's coming.
Facts. So
there's something else coming in April also, but I can't remember off top.
I have notoriously, for all my nerds out there, I have for the entirety of my 40-something years on this earth, hated the Fantastic Four franchise. When I heard they were making another movie, I'm pissed. For what? Let it go. Yeah. We get the gist. The only good thing that ever came out of Fantastic Four was Black Panther.
Yeah.
But the new trailer came out. I'm not going to lie, bro. I like the direction in which they're doing it. I've been hearing talks about how they were going to be shooting it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks kind of good, man. I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm not even going to lie.
It's drawing you in?
And then I'm hearing Marvel is like, hey, Jonathan Majors.
Oh, one more exciting thing.
Maybe.
Since we're talking about films and shit. They're bringing back the Daredevil series.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm so ready. I'm ready.
Of course.
That was like my favorite Marvel series on Netflix at the time. And I'm glad it's coming back. Kingpin.
Question.
The perfect Kingpin is back.
Question.
Sure.
Do you like it better than Punisher? And you can't take into account that they had more seasons.
I feel like they were kind of together, though. They were like...
Yeah, they were together.
Remember those seasons were like... They're all connected. So, I mean...
Punisher was a really good series.
Some of the story was... I mean, I'm a fan of John. So, right away...
I love John, bro.
Yeah, I'm already leaning his way because he's...
And I love that second season, man.
Out of all those series that were coming out, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, all them people. But John is my favorite actor out of all of them. And hands down, best Punisher.
There is no other Punisher.
Oh, yeah, the other one doesn't count.
None of them. And some of them were good films. But after John...
No. John is John.
He is Punisher.
John doesn't really disappoint.
They just got it right with him, and they just got it right with Daredevil too.
But John he doesn't fail. He's excellent. Even if he has small roles, he's excellent. You know, I forgot he was in the movie. I forgot he was in Sicario.
He has never failed.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to think because he's been in some bull.
Yeah, but you're gonna be thinking for a while.
I don't think he's ever failed. I don't think he's ever missed.
Remember him in Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't think he's ever missed.
Even The Walking Dead, he was great.
What's his name? Has missed with Venom. Oh,
yeah. Let's not talk about that. Oh, because remember, my favorite
Tom missed
anti-hero, and then my favorite villain. I don't want to talk about it. Don't talk to me about that.
They are terrible films.
Don't talk to me about it.
How do you mess up with Tom Hardy?
But don't talk to me about it.
All right.
I want to hear it. Yo, so what's coming up for you, man? Anything?
I'm writing, bro. Writing. I am producing.
I might have wrote a little something. Now that I'm gonna have some
not just music, but
I'm gonna have some time. I'm gonna get in my reading bag a little bit.
I'm really proud of you. I can't wait.
Thanks, man. I never thought I'd hear it.
I can't wait. I started publishing in 2021. So I just can't wait until I get to my decade anniversary to see everything that I've done in a decade. You know what I'm saying? I wanna, you know, with the music, I wanna make LPs. I wanna make vinyl, and then just have a stack of books.
That'd be fire.
So that'd be crazy just to look at what you've done in a decade.
A hell of an accomplishment.
That's the goal. That's where I'm at right now.
And you're gonna get there.
I'm gonna get there.
We're gonna make you get there. Oh. Yo, man, look. Episode 345 of the CSP, baby.
We out here.
We missing the Spinneroonie one, but hey,
go bang that money, man.
Yeah, go get that bread. He'll be back next week. You know, we got some exciting things coming, man. I also got some other things in store, man. Just be ready, man.
Okay,
when it comes out, when it comes out,
all right.
All I'm gonna say is this: some light filming will begin very soon. That's all I'm saying.
I hear y'all.
So just know,
I want to see.
Just know, get your visuals ready because it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. With that being said, it's Kai Phoenix.
Hey,
Starr DeMarco. Yo, we are the CSP, baby. Shout to Ann Fisher.
Shots.
Yo, we out of here.